RuneScape, a game where players carefully plan out their entire journey through Gielinor. It's very important that you think ahead, plan for the future. The last thing you want to do is just start trading some random skill. So let's start training a random skill. Hello, this is a skill a day, or osrs for short. Instead of doing what makes sense, this dummy trains whatever the wheel tells him to do on that day. Let's spin the wheel to see what I rolled today. I wanted to record another video, but it was already like noon, so I was like, well, I just don't have enough time. So I thought, hey, what if I go to bed and then start playing as soon as I wake up? So now it's 5 PM and I'm ready to play through the entire night. What am I doing to myself? Let's update fire making, that can go to yellow, because it's a skill that's not level 1 anymore. And let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Alright, let's go ahead and spin for today. I would love agility, or like prayer would be crazy. Yes, woodcutting. Come on, a little bit further. Cooking. Okay, it is our first day of cooking, even though it's on a pretty high level already, which is, I think, only because of Tempros. But this probably means we can do a bunch of quests. Okay, there are indeed multiple quests we can do, so let's get to work. Oh, and before I forget it, let's start a timer for today. Now let's do the most basic quest we know in RuneScape. Cook's Assistant. We already got the egg and the milk, we just need the flour. And there we go, that's the flour. I forgot to mention we are starting the day at level 27 cooking. I'm pretty sure all of this cooking is from Tempros, a minigame where we are allowed to cook on a fishing day. Boom, Cook's Assistant, and we can finish it right away because we already have everything. Perfect. And now this allows us to start the next quest. We can start with Recipe for Disaster, a very important quest line which eventually unlocks the best in slot hands for pretty much all of the combat styles. But we are a long way from that. Alright, where can we get all of this? An ash, we already know how to get it. We needed one previously, we can get it in Varlamore. And hey, that means we get to use our new teleport. Unlocking this one was a roller coaster, so if you want to see that, go watch my last video. There we go, there is an ash palm on the ground right here. A green man's ale that is being sold in Aldrin. Perfect. We are already in the kingdom of Varlamore anyways. And we can fast travel there. It should be sold in this shop right here. Yes, there it is. Perfect. And we are also really close to a Eye of Newt. Oh, just kidding. I thought they were sold here for some reason. And here can we trade an Eye of Newt. Perfect. Let's get a whole bunch of them so we never have to get here again. Apparently this Toby guy in Varrock can sell me rotten tomatoes. Buy crate. What if we just click this? Yeah, here we go. Rotten tomato. Perfect. Okay. And right here in the Gnome Stronghold we can buy our latest thing we need. The Fruit Blast. Wait, what? They don't count as fruit blasts? Oh, come on. I already bought 2 just to be sure. Let's go back to the Gnome Stronghold. Wait, none of those are called fruit blasts. It looks like I may have to make my own fruit blast. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you were a shop. Crap. And we should be able to make our cocktail glass just like this? No. Like this then? Oh, here. A fruit blast. I need another lemon and a pineapple. There we go. We make our own fruit blast. Perfect. Let's run back to Lumbridge. And there we go. The second quest completed for today. And truly starting a recipe for disaster. It looks more like they are doing some kind of magical chant here. And just like that, recipe for disaster started. Everyone frozen in place. We have some quests to do, a lot of them, and we are not gonna do all of them today, but we can do at least one. which is this one, freeing the goblin generals. So the spice that we need from this chest can we get right here? It's just a charcoal, I'm not sure where to get. Shiloh village, that seems quite a bit of walking. Is there anything closer? Oh yeah, we can buy it quite easily right here. Once again using our new super useful teleport. Like, I can't stress this enough, this is such a good unlock. I don't have a games necklace, how does it want me to go there? Oh, I have the minigame teleport. I guess that works. Man, I would love to one day actually play games in the games room of Berthoud. That would be so cool. Now this quest does also give farming XP and crafting XP, so I should be careful with my actions and make sure I don't get unallowed XP. If I accidentally do a step I'm not allowed to do, I will just drop the items. Such a dumb quest again. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. Wait, that was supposed to happen? Nice, that's everything we need to do. And there we go, the first quest for a recipe for disaster completed. And let's go to the next quest we can do today, actually have to do today. It is Gertrude's cat. And as you see, I bought a whole bunch of extra sardines. I think I want to do the Iron Man thing where I walk around with a bunch of fish always to feed my cats and get my death runes from our Dwayne. This cat is huge, by the way, like what the heck. Look at the size of that thing. And there we go, we bring back the cat and we get our own little kitten, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. We have our own little kitten. Awesome. Let's give it a fish. Now sadly there is a whole bunch of cooking related quests that we cannot actually do because there is a combat step involved. Most of those quests are for recipe for disaster, but there's, yeah, even more quests. I do want to cook up all of the fish that we gathered on our days of fishing, multiple days. I think we had 2 days of fishing, so we actually have quite a few fish to be cooked. We are here in the kitchen in Osrs, and I recently talked to a friend of mine and he legit didn't know that this kitchen has like a plus 10% chance to not burn your food or something. So yeah, it's a really good place to train your cooking, and you should never cook on a campfire. We have all of this food that can be cooked. Let's just see how far we get. I'm just gonna cook all of this. I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna take. I'm sure it's not gonna take the rest of the day. Okay, let's take a wild guess here. It's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Like a little over 3,000 foods. I don't know, that's gonna be like somewhere between 1 and 2 hours of cooking is my wild guess. Let's see how long it actually takes. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to do the easy Koran diary. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, no, I cannot do this. It needs herb, flora and construction. That's unfortunate. Looks like we're cooking on a range after all. Alright, let's do our cooking over here in Varrock then. There's probably a place closer to a bank, but I can't be bothered to actually look for the absolute best one. This one is close enough for me. Once again, I highly underestimated the amount of time I need for a task. We are more than 3 hours in, and finally we are done with cooking everything. That did, however, get us all the way up to cooking level 61, which is really quite nice, quite high. And there is one more thing we can do, because we have a whole bunch of grapes, 225, and those can also be turned into wine, and yeah, that should also give some nice XP. And here go the last of my wines. I ended up doing it here near Shanty because this guy sells 10 jugs of water each world, so that's a nice easy way to get my jugs of water. 63, man, we have a lot of cooking levels today. But I'm thinking that was all of the cooking we can do today Or at least that was all of the banked cooking we had. I don't think we have anything left in the bank. So I want to try out something new, something that's also needed for an achievement diary, and I've never done it before. So follow me to the Gnome Stronghold. So here we are in the Gnome Stronghold, and apparently there is some kind of restaurant minigame here that I have never touched. And it didn't take me very long to figure out why I never touched it. You earn hardly any cooking XP, the rewards are terrible, I regret even trying this out. But hey, at least we got the achievement diary done. Alright, so there is one more minigame I wanna try out, and it's right here, the mess. It doesn't have any unique rewards, which is why I never did it on any other account. But apparently you don't need cooking for supplies for this one either, so yeah, let's go ahead and try that one out. Hello, are you a cook? I need more staff. Hey, I can cook for you. Yeah, I can cook something. Good, the soldiers like stew, meat pies and pineapple pizza. I don't think I have the level for pineapple pizza yet, but I'm closing up to it. Yeah, I'm real close to pineapple pizza. This one might be a lot better than the Gnome restaurant. Although sadly it doesn't grant any money, only cooking experience. Okay, let's go ahead and make a full inventory of stews. For stews I'm gonna need a bunch of water and a bunch of meat and then a bunch of potatoes. Sounds easy enough. So let's grab some extra meat and now some water. Oh wait, I'm not sure if I even need to make hot water. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I don't need hot water. Let's empty this bowl and refill it with water. Pretty sure all I need to do is this. This should, yeah, make a bunch of incomplete stews. And now I just need to cook them, I think. Oh, I still need to add a potato. Yeah, I can do that. Give me potatoes. Use them on the stews. Nice, now all I need to do is cook it and then I have my stews. Okay, this minigame seems to be very good. I don't need to run around a lot, I don't need supplies, and I can just go ahead and do this. Although I really wish it gave some rewards other than just straight up cooking experience. I would really love to make some money. One added advantage, I cannot accidentally eat this stuff because it's all servery. Okay, let's see how much cooking XP this gives. 2k. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And now the appreciation starts changing. They really want their pineapple pizza now, but I cannot make pineapple pizza. Okay, let's go ahead and make a full inventory of, what was the other thing? Meat pies this time. Make a bunch of pastry dough. And there we go, a full inventory of pies. Let's see how much XP this gives. Should also be around 2k then. Yeah, 2.2k. Okay, so luckily a lot of these actions you can do very fast. Whenever there is like only one option to be made, it's very quick. But the cooking is still slow. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while to get to level 65, but it also makes sense because it is like pretty high level already. It's supposed to take long. So let me think real hard if this is what I do want to do for the rest of the day. Okay, I do want to check out another place that is probably even better for cooking XP. I'm afraid this is gonna be so much better. It's sad that there is very cool mini-games that are just worse than cooking normally. Like, just buff the rewards and make us actually play the content that is in the game. Because I'm afraid the best thing for me to do is just go here, buy a bunch of cod, which I can buy for 10 each. Yeah, 10 to 12 GP each. And now I can just go here and cook everything. So let's see how much XP this is giving me. 75 for each, so an entire inventory is about the same XP. An entire inventory is gonna be 2k XP. That's about the same XP as I get for an entire inventory in the cooking minigame. Okay, I guess it's similar then. I don't know, no, who am I kidding? This is way faster. Apparently I can also buy bears for pretty cheap, 40 coins each, that is, if I buy a full inventory. Yeah, so this costs me 1k per trip, which means basically nothing. And the XP per hour is just gonna be a lot better. Yeah, this is 3.5k experience per inventory, assuming I don't burn stuff. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than the cooking minigame. I'm just gonna do this at least until level 65 so I can actually do the minigame at max efficiency. Okay, I'm gonna do this until level 65 and then I'm go back to the minigame so I can actually bake the pineapple pizzas as well. Alright, this next inventory right here should get me to level 65 cooking, really high level, tied with fire making for our highest level, and I think we are gonna get even more levels today. I am ever so slowly eating up my cash tag, which is really not nice, so I do want to go back to the minigame after this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this tuna. And then we're gonna go back to the minigame. Alright, and here we are back at the mess minigame. Yeah, it's all equaled out now. I wonder if this is world specific or not. Anyways, let's go ahead and get cooking. So these pineapple pizzas are supposed to give way more XP. Yeah, there it is, almost 4,000. I wonder if I can just keep on making pineapple pizzas and then simply hop worlds whenever they ask for a different food. I'm gonna try that. Alright, so now there is starting to become an imbalance between pineapple pizza and the other servings. So let's go ahead and world hop and see if that equals it out. Yes, okay, that's so I can just keep on making pineapple pizzas. I guess that's the strat. Nice. Just found the most random thing ever. Like on top of this minigame that already no one plays, there is a ladder. Then if you go outside here and inside here, there is a random chef called John. This dish turned out horrendous. How come? It tastes like nothing. John shows you an empty bowl. Isn't that bowl empty? So nothing tastes the same because nothing is ever there? I will be going. That's probably for the best. Who came up with this? Why is this here? I bet very few people in the game get to see this character. Anyways, my sleeping schedule is completely messed up. I did go to bed, like sleep a few hours, so now one day is kind of getting weird. It is like about to be noon now, so I'm closing up to... I think I'm just gonna play like until the 24-hour mark. I started playing yesterday around 5 PM, so I'm gonna continue playing maximum till 5 PM. Which means that maybe, just maybe, we're gonna reach 1 million XP in one day. That would be insane. Well, would you look at that, closing up on 1 freaking million XP. By far the highest skill we have. Cooking, who would have thought? I mean, yeah, like I think cooking and fire making are definitely gonna be the first 2 skills that we are gonna like unlock. If you don't know, as soon as I reach the level when I can boost to unlock the entire achievement diary and the entire quest cape, then that skill is officially unlocked and I don't have to train it anymore. For cooking, that is, I think somewhere like 86, 87, so... Still far away, but this is only our first day and yeah, I'm a little bit flabbergasted. But yeah, right here, if we deliver this shipment, boom, 1 million experience in one day. That is insane. Oh, wait a second, I have to do 2 more shipments because I started the day with like 20k experience or something. Alright, now this should push us... Alright, now this pushes us over 1 million in one day. Oh wow, that is actually insane. I didn't think this would come within the first 20 days. I thought this would take very long until we would see these kind of numbers in one day. Of course, it's cooking, but still, it's 1 million experience in 1 day. What more do you want? Yeah, that's really cool. All right, I'm gonna keep it at that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.